Installation finally done. Final chapter of my story. So I got a 500 amp fuse underneath here. Sky High 0 gauge OFC. As you can see right there, OFC 0 gauge. 500 amp fuse. Ran through everywhere down to there. I do not have a big 3. Maybe something I might do later on. But for now, I'm not worried about big 3s. Everybody has them, but back in the day they didn't have big 3s. They ran extra alternators if they need be. I'm running a Pioneer, I don't know if it says the model on here, a DIVX. Don't remember what model, oh, it's a DMH2200EX, nothing special. I have in my front door, I have Orion Neo 654s, 300 watts RMS. In both doors, you see me do the install on those. I have dual RE audio amplifiers to run my mids. Both of them are bridged. This one's not hooked up yet. That one's hooked up to the front doors. This one's going to be hooked up either to AF. I'm going to do the rear doors because this doesn't have them, but it had an option if you buy the better Ultima model. It came with the Bose and it had a 6-speaker surround sound system in it. So this one only came with the 4. Actually, this one has 6 or 4. No, it came with 6. So the other one's an 8 speaker system because it has dash 3.5s, 6.5s. Then it only had 6x9s. Well, the Bose one was also in the rear door. I was debating, do I put them in the rear door? That way I can put 6x9s again in my rear end. I'm not sure. But I have 2 RE audio amps. One's only running right now. They're both hooked up, but nothing's plugged into. As you can see, for the speaker parts, nothing's plugged into that one. Just on there. We're running 200 watts RMS to each of the speakers. I think it does 460 or 480 peak off of each amplifier. That's 4 gauge, not OFC, it's regular CCA. I have 10 gauge CCA running to my mids. I got to clean that wire up a little bit better. I have full tilt RCA 18-inch running all the way to my dash. I do have my bass knob right now currently in my glove box. I have to put a matrix or a line driver in also still. You've seen my other batteries, the ones I hid inside there. This is my system. It's put in. I got to do some touch up on here because I was going to put the amp on top of here, so I scratched it a few spots test fitting some areas, but instead I got away with putting it here on the side. I have my 500 farad 16 volt super capacitor battery. This is usually ran for solar panels for houses. It does deliver on the ZAP 1096 amps in bursts. I have 3 500 amp fuses, all 0 gauge OFC, again by XS Flex. Underneath, as you've seen in the video, I have going into a farad cap which goes to only the mid amplifier, to a dual battery isolator. Then splits it up to a from the cap to a 800 for my mids, then to the dual battery isolator. Dual battery isolator then goes to a group 31 into that battery right there. I have a dual fuse panel there for my mid amplifier as well. They both have 150 amp fuses. They don't need that. They only need like 80s technically. I have this wire in here for a quick disconnect. So if I am going to take the sub box out, I don't have to undo that because I did use nothing bolt. I have 10 gauge OFC wires going to the subwoofer in here. Really clean, really happy with the way it turned out. Temporarily played it for a second, and literally my visor shook down. My glasses fell out of the visor, opening the button. The back windshield, back window vibrate off the car. You can't use the mirror. It like literally aims downwards. I will do a test later on with it. And just unbelievable beast mode, just phenomenal. I don't even know what to say. It's just all power. Really happy with the install. I do have to clean up some of it and of course put away all the tools. So one love, and when you see in a second here and stick around, you will see the next clip where it goes to just a walk around with it playing so you can see what it sounds like.